Craig, why did you invent Calendar Man?
Bro, are you drunk already?
Man?
Dude, the fact that you don't know means you don't know. And that's good. That means he could strike at any moment.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I just left Kaly. That's pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, last session was one of the few sessions in a long time that encompassed more than like a day.
Yeah. That's insane.
Which is like funny to me. But nevertheless, we are nearing the end of the month, which is most significant because things are closer to merging because it's only a few more days until that happens because the war, quote unquote, with the Lapids and the dwarves kind of slowed down pacing a little bit for stuff, right? But we are kind of getting to the pivotal moment we've talked about for a while now of Eros is sending to Birdman.
I gotta find that session. Get the
Uh,
Why do you have to find this?
I have an idea that it's either session 70 or 71. I didn't write a specific note on those reports, but that's what I think it would be. Because session 70 is when you guys did your assassination.
Yeah.
And then session 71 is like right before the war, and then like the beginning start of the war. So it has to be one of those two. And that session 70, like literally the assassination, if I've calculated things correctly, is happening the next night that you guys get to with this group is like the assassination night. So, with you Eros and your prismatic wall fight that you guys did.
Yeah, cage match.
Yeah, your cage match that you did. For them, that's like, yeah. So that's like happening within the next 24 hours. For that, and then I know, and then the session afterwards, we had like a jump of 3 days as you guys like prepared, and one of those long rests, I can't remember which one, is the one that, I think it was like this one right before the actual fight. So it's probably the second of the month. So that's like 2 days away for this group. So, if I'm doing my math correctly. Yes, I think I am. 2-3 days. So you guys, yeah. Last time you guys, during a rest, went through gear. We spent a bit of time talking about Anton's stuff. And then during the second watch of the night, Tenebris is on duty, and Mel is saying goodbye. Slips away, trying to slip away to back to the city. And there's a conversation about her sense of duty, more or less, and how she serves this mistress that she has a promise to uphold to. And Tenebris kind of puts two and two together about who this is maybe this old goddess that was worshipped when elves ruled, more than they do now, thousands of years ago, named Ouijas, this goddess of death and magic. And Birdman Skin Quilt gives her a hug before she leaves. We kind of have another rest go by, and there's a discussion because you guys are traveling to find Vear. I forgot to mention that, but you have another rest go by as you travel north. Kind of, well, what That was a weird note. Nevertheless, you guys are outside the city, and they're kind of discussing what you need to do. And Amu, Birdman, Tenebris, Kaly, Pio, your simulacra and followers, uh, the them kind of unifying together with their next move, kind of thing. There's some discussion about Pocket and the Paladin and the Black Dragon from Birdman, and how they're going to eventually move in on the city. And but he doesn't want people to kind of worry because he's, as Birdman kind of talks about, his control over the beast more or less. But Amu is the one kind of that leads you to the north to find Vear after some scrying before the end of the day, and he goes to the roots within the city of Salt to the old 10th house district, what's left of it, more or less, and he as kind of laments about the neglect of this root system that he was hoping to have more thrive more, but they teleport through, go north, westish, you all do, to the Mustelli lands, and the land is mutated. There was a weird narrative for a moment we did with a mutated squirrel that had a third eye that came up, and Birdman's raiment eats it. And then they decide to follow through with that teleport through to the 10th house. And you find this last route, and there's a hug on it from Birdman's skinned quote, which I don't. The sentience of this thing is just hilarious to me now, but it's just like Amu kind of says solemnly before they leave about the city corrupting all in the end, and the plants can now finally cry because of the fall. And when they arrive in the northern Mustellan forest, a place Amu hasn't seen for about over 8 years, Birdman is able to quickly kind of piece together his survival tactics to get a gauge of where they're at and where they can go. Nearby to the Sinus City is 3 days east of here. So Tenebris is able to conjure a teleportation to kind of get them there because it's a more discernible kind of location than what you guys knew just moments before. And you arrive on the main bridge of the Yelps and Yackle of the city, and cross over, dogs barking at you, of all shapes and sizes, and then a group of Sinus or dogkin kind of skitter up towards you, and the guards, standard stuff. You guys, they ask what's going on, and you guys talk about is Vear here, and the threat of death or much worse that's coming upon the city. And eventually, after some of those threats, they talk about how Vear came in with some druidic magic himself to one of the ancient trees behind in the city, and he arranged a carriage to get out of the city with a meeting supposedly with the walkers, which are the leadership generally of the lands of the Animaesus, like the cohesiveness that kind of pieces their different cultures together, more or less. There's a racial discussion that happened between Animaesus at that point and non-Animaesus about how they just the idea of the whole walker is something that Tenebris either didn't understand or was making fun of, or was just being devil's advocate. Nonetheless, it was a fun scene. Yeah, they but still they trail behind this carriage, and only I guess someone as capable as Birdman could follow this trail, like someone that has like natural explorer and all these other things, like it's and has forest affinity and stuff. Like it was like yeah, nearly impossible to like follow a trail like this out of nowhere. After like them already having a day or so ahead of you, and all these other carriages and carts and horses and every other mount that Animeesus use, which are a lot of giant beasts and monsters and things. Like a lot to kind of filter through. But they are able to go through these trading routes. You all are with Birdman taking the lead to head north into the Dwarven lands, and assuming that they're going to go. You guys first assume they're going to go to the city of dwarves in the mountains to the north. But once they cross the ferry system of over the northern Renos rivers, they realize that there's actually a sharp turn to the east, and here they go into swamp and grassland, something that Birdman's not as familiar with, and he nevertheless decides to kind of, as the group rests, kind of venture ahead. And in so doing, he's able to discern with some more survival and investigation that Vear and them are about a day and a half or so ahead of them. The carriages, at least. And they decide to try to pick up the pace by putting your newfound carpet of flying to like carry most of you, so people can rest, and the carpet can just like follow the simulacra and whatnot that don't have to rest. That changes now with what you did with your true polymorph. Now he has to rest. He has to rest, I should say. He nevertheless, Birdman, as that happens, once they're taking a break, after traveling with that carpet some more, he goes off ahead again and is able to find this water system where there's an encampment. And he torches whatnot. He sees in the distance, and he there decides to kind of swim in the waters and get closer. And when he does, kind of nearby the encampment, he finds a creature. At first, he thinks it's a giant fucking like alligator, but it's not. It's like a baby tarrasque that's like hiding in the water. And the idea that it's hiding and it's scared is just something that's probably like weird to you, anyways. At your first glance, if you weren't just like a ranger that understood creatures, like I think the other things would think that other parts of your brain of what you know of the Tarrasque, that would just be like, that's weird, like that it's scared of something. But he takes time to quickly go look at the Dwarven encampment to kind of at for a second, but then kind of turns around to the baby Tarrasque, and sort of in the process of some of the light being moved and stuff while he's watching over there, he can see that there's a group of Animaesus, presumably quote unquote walkers, with a tent set up with the mark of the eighth house, and dwarves with them harvesting a carcasses of the other Tarrasques. There were three or four other ones. Three smaller ones and then one big one that they were still working on. So by this point it's like 11 p.m. or so at night. He's kind of tired. The creature, kind of like a lost little bear, eventually kind of follows you home with some coercion and whatnot. Not coercion, enticement, I guess I should say. He thus, when they're back where the carpet and simulacra are kind of waiting, the this is the map you're sort of on here. You guys kind of begin to set up a camp, more or less, and the others awaken from the arrival of the stomping Tarrasque, and Birdman explains the situation. Amu's kind of like put off, I think, by tarrasque joining and this whole idea of like their reproduction and procreation is just like what the fuck, what this represents. Not necessarily that a tarrasque is with the party, just like that this is capable of happening. And Tenebris just generally plays devil's advocate in that scene. That's how I saw it. But nevertheless, he eventually summons a giant cat with his cataracas to, and it curls around him and embraces him and falls asleep, and another long rest begins. And the tarrasque kind of blankly sits around during most of this, and then near the ending of the conversation just grabs Birdman and turns Birdman into a little pillow for himself, and Birdman just doesn't have a say in it. Amu tries to get the party back oriented to the idea of Vear after the distraction of this tarrasque and stuff, and Birdman kind of reminds about the tent that had the 8th house seal on it. There's a lot of discussion just about the implications of what this is and how there's just more tarrasque that just kind of keep showing up. And the discussion of like past events with the 12th house and the 5th house and the undead and the other clones that you found, and how even this got this far out from the city. The other group has seen some things, but this group hasn't seen some of these things yet. But so there's just a claim by Amu that I enjoyed about the rise of the gods would be one of the only few things that stops it. And we wrap up that scene with yet again the skin quilt hug and cuddling things. Tenebris after this goes to his damaged simulacra and takes it to a rise up on one of these rocks, I imagine, and then uses his magic within him to polymorph it into a child of the Shatterkai lineage. And when that happens, Kaly, who's been dead asleep through most of this, rises up from her bedroll, her eyes wide, the clocks within them whirling with an odd anticipation, and a voice comes from her that is not her voice, stating, "Protocol activated, sending now."
Oh.
Camp sits in silence, waits. Nothing just yet. And we'll pick up with the yet.
I fucking forgot about that. What the fuck?
The yet is what some of the things you see. So imagine, if you will, little flashes of yellow, kind of bronzy amber light that appear right before each of these little creatures appear that I've kind of sprawled the north on the map. And they appear under leaves, over leaves, next to trees, on the ground, above the ground, but no higher than like 6 feet or so off the ground at any point. And they obviously just teleport into existence here, with the ending of Kaly's phrase. And they orient themselves, obviously arriving in different directions, even some upside down, it seems. And they all eventually find the general location where Kaly is and kind of turns to that direction, and kind of process for a moment. Obviously intelligent creatures, obviously not something that's just like mindless. And process what they see, and then look at the tarrasque that's sleeping, and the other people kind of being awake or whatnot. You can kind of decide for your characters as you see fit, as far as I'm concerned for this. I will make their little things bigger. They are tiny, like they could probably be the size of a softball. That have those little arms and wings, and one of the arms in each of them, as they prepare themselves, draw these tiny little short swords that are really like razor sharp. And they the one closest, I will say, that I'll mark with a yellow dot for now.
The golden snitch has hands.
Yes. Golden Snitch. Yeah. The one that's closest doesn't necessarily move out of that square, but does come closer. And there's like a obvious, you just feel by that movement that this one is the one that's like been nominated or whatnot, chosen to be in charge. Kaly, you are aware. You're awake now. The speaking awoke you, and then you don't remember anything that you said. You don't remember waking up. You're just leaning up, and now everyone's waking up, and these weird flashes of lights behind you, and you turn around to look at those flashes of light, and you see these little creatures, and you know what they are. And you can decide how you feel about this, but there's obviously been something that was done to you to make this happen. And this is related to your connection to your clockwork soul and your how you gained your power on the other plane and things like that. And these creatures are from that plane. They are called Arbiters, is what they are called. And they are seekers and finders of powerful things. You can roll a history check if you would like to see if you remember any more than that.
Yeah, I'll do the history check. Give me 1 second. I got.
I was gonna say, is there ever a time where someone goes nah, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've done that before.
You can do a check if you want. No, thank you.
Yeah, nah.
What?
Yeah, my character doesn't care.
Just get already knows everything that you know anyway, so fuck it.
It happened. It's happened before. But nevertheless, with a 12, you know they come from one of the higher orders of the plane. The plane is very structured and stratified in a caste system. And the caste system is based upon capability and merit in a way, but the merit is defined by how each of these creatures and constructs have been created. The purpose of this construct is very specific. And you don't remember the specific thing that they work for right now off the top of your head, but you know that them being here means that you or someone else is definitely in trouble. Like, definitely, like, the powerful being of that plane is concerned with what has happened. And you don't know what just happened. You just woke up. And they're the same people as you generally remember around you, except now you all look over here and start to process that one of the people next to Tenebris is no longer a copy of Tenebris. Like, she looks like a different person, like, and is a whole person. And there's that general awareness as she is standing there, like, having a sense of duty and pride and understanding and a connection to Tenebris, but like is just now in existence and just now just like, what the fuck, kind of that what the fuck look on her face, like everything's just like, like knows things but doesn't know why they know things, like can speak languages but has no knowledge of how they spoke languages, like all that information hitting them at the same time. But it's like the only thing that they know is Tenebris is a connection, and there seems to be that. So they just take a knee in front of Tenebris and they say, "Thank you, my lord," like as if they don't know what else to say. And
Now I gotta come up with law.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Now I gotta come up with law.
Yeah. Nevertheless, these arbiters look at you and kind of sense your recognition, and the one that aforementioned takes a moment to zoom forward, and he kind of gets right in front of your face and processes, And you guys see something that I don't think Kaly can process what's happening at this moment, because it's something that just like connects to her, and to her, she's just like looking at this thing and just like, okay, why are you in front of my face? Right, kind of is the process. To all of you, there's a direct like holographic digital connection from its singular eye to her one of her eyes, and the clocks in her eyes are and like processing something and downloading something in simplest terms. Like, you guys don't understand digital technology, but that's what you're seeing is like a digital like a quantum transfer of information, I should say, almost. And what do you want to do, guys?
I think Amu would definitely be like, Kaly, I don't want to alarm you, but something is happening to you in particular.
Kaly, you hear Amu behind you, but it's like he's underwater and he's like so it's like you hear your name and certain words and phrases while this is happening, and you know he's trying to tell you something important, but you're like lost in just like, why is this weird thing, like, I know I should know what this is, and this thing is like looking at me, and oh my, like, but to you, you're just like staring at it, and you like lose track of time. Like to the rest of them, there's like moments going by while this is happening. She doesn't respond. Amu, what do you do?
Amu would look at Tenebrous, Wizard, Sith, mind helping.
Birdman, you're awake. The skin quilt's just like hugging you to the tarrasque right
I
now.
feel like I'm stuck. Yeah, I can't do anything.
So, like you could do things if you wanted to, but like,
God, why is everybody being so weird, man? I'm trying to sleep over here.
and then you just see this weird thing connecting to Kaly's like eyeball, and you're like, it's connecting with like a spear of light, and she doesn't look like she's in pain, and she's just kind of wrapped there. And yet again, Kaly's just like lost track of time. Like, it's only 1 second that's going by for Kaly right now. What do you guys
See, I
do?
told you I wasn't the weird one.
Not the time, Sith. Do you know magic of the arcane swords? What is going on with her?
The second mention of the word Sith, 4 of the Arbiters go over to where this elf is.
Oh.
And they start to circle around and like a digital hologram download your essence and your like silhouette and what you're wearing, and they are casting detect magic at will, just boom, 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 boom,
What are these
like,
things doing?
That's my
Tiefling,
question.
explain.
She's not responding.
I don't know what to tell you. I just did what my master did.
the lead arbiter breaks away from Kaly, and Kaly, you hear what my master did, and when you hear the word master, you remember his name, Primus, and these are servants of his.
What the fuck?
And if Primus is concerned with what's going on here, you worried, like your heart starts to beat like without your even like control of it, like it kind of like it's anxious, and like Primus is one of the scariest things you've ever met, and like that's saying something, I think, for like the things you've been through. But he helped you, he saved you in a way too at the same time, so there's like this, you kind of owe him, sort of, you know. But he did give you that horn, you know, to like summon his creatures if he need. But you did not expect him to be this connected to you. Like, and you don't know how much time's gone by, but you realize they've been talking for a moment. And there's just been all those muffled noises kind of help you kind of catch up. What does Kaly want to do?
She.
Like, fuck, there's so many of them.
Am I still under the whole spell of
No.
them? Okay.
No. It broke I set myself a timer actually, but like it broke, and yeah, you're back into it. You're just some time's gone by, and they're closer now, and everyone's awake and worried, and you literally last thing you remember is like you were awake for a second, and then this thing was over, like, and then you were just asleep. Like you're so confused right now. What do you want to do? But you know what this thing is, and it's connected to Primus, the guy who gave you your power.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to think.
No, you're good. Welcome to D&D.
There's no rush here. Don't worry.
hold on.
We might start talking about food randomly.
No, it's not. Hungry.
And eat, you fool!
No.
Lord Venator
Dang it!
the Second will ask, Master, should we destroy them?
Let's wait for what happens next.
Okay, there will be no destroying anybody. I think that's the first rule.
Kaly, do you have any of your faculties yet?
You can see she's breathing, and she's just sitting and processing. She's down, like she's not harmed in any way, as best as you can tell with your medical knowledge. Like,
Lee, can you please explain what is happening? What are these things?
Kaly turns and says, I will explain, but first we need to fight these things off.
Fight them.
when the word "fight" is used, the lead one reacts to that, and they all draw weapons
Oh, chill.
to defend themselves. I need you to roll initiative.
Can
Bloody
My-
helmet!
can I also just draw my sunblade and shield? Because I feel like Alma would have done that as soon as he hurt.
You had enough moments to do that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You can say that, like, right as that happens, you use a quick bonus action to turn on your sunblade.
Can I blade song before battle starts too?
You can do a bonus action before battle starts. Yes.
That's blade song. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Birdman.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Venator does as I say.
Man, I forgot I
That's
ended
like I'm
last
just gonna
session
be
with.
this battle's hype man. I'm gonna be like, yeah, get him. Yeah.
And I totally forgot I ended last session with 6 inspo that I spent.
They wake this fucking tarrasque up, bro, and it goes ballistic. I swear to God.
We'll
It
get there.
probably is.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Look at it. It looks so cute.
It's gonna take forever, but that fucking title, the skin quilt hug and cuddle.
I thought it was a good one.
I mean, it is. It's just thinking about, like, I'm gonna put that on YouTube eventually. It's just
Someone said that last session. I think it was
Yeah.
That was
Brandon.
probably
Yeah.
me.
Like, so,
Fuck, dude.
I love it.
okay.
Then Tenebris turns to his newest creation and says, Rise, White Snake. It is time to test your capabilities.
White snake. Okay.
I'm so lost.
Oh, I apparently didn't.
I feel like I'm cocooned on this thing's face. Like, I don't know. I just see like
It wakes up I
No.
think, and like, yeah, you're like are kind of like suction cupped like a weird like leech symbiote on its bottom like neck area as it stands. Um, and the skin quilt, well, like you can be in control if you want. Like that's just where you are now. I would like you though to roll me a. You can choose. You can choose. It's a wisdom-based skill. You can choose what you want. It'll be. I'll approach it differently depending on what skill you choose.
Wisdom-based skill. Fuck, dude.
How wisdom is
Uh,
either.
Oh, my wisdom's pretty good, but I'm trying to think of how it could not be survival or perception.
You can roll survival or perception. That's fine. But
Let's go. I'm rolling survival. This is life or death now.
Life or death.
Let's go.
Time to nut up or shut up, boys.
the Tarrasque Xanathar, your new baby friend,
Yeah.
did not roll initiative to protect himself from these things.
Oh.
He stood up and is actually looking beyond where these things are. He has horrible eyesight, so he's sniffing desperately towards beyond them, trying to understand something. He does not perceive these things as a threat in any way.
Oh, damn. Him and I have different
So,
priorities.
He is not going to be fighting these things. He's woken up because of these things, but he's not going to be fighting them. So, White Snake stands and draws her great sword from her back, and it ignites with this weird magic and like quivers, like it's like interdimensional almost. Once it is put in her hand, and Tenebris, what do you want to do?
I'm going to attack the first thing in front of me. Just gonna reopen my sheet because Lord 20 was being a little bitch baby boy and I had to restart the thing. And there we go. And you know what, for that I'm gonna draw my short sword as well in my offhand. And go gadoosh on them fuckers. Oop. This right here, please.
Yes, that's it.
And wait, there's still booming to go off. There we go. Oh, that's some terrible ass fun damage. Made him again. Well, I think rather than using my short sword, I might as well do. I'm gonna have to do some calculations for that. I'm gonna have to do some math.
Oh no, man.
This guy's here, this guy's
My
here, this guy's
nemesis.
here. This guy's here, this guy's here, this guy's here. I don't even gotta move for it. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A little.
Perfect.
You can right click while using the arrow to mark the
Okay,
spot.
well, how are you? Okay, you're using a cantrip and then casting a spell? How? And you
I've got
attacked.
Quicken Spell.
Oh, okay.
And I'm using it to cast D1 Strike on 6 fuckers, I think it was? Or was it 5? I forgot.
I think it's only 5.
Still check. 5 creatures, gotcha. So, we begin with this one that I first attacked. Really make sure it's gonna die.
Okay, I got it. I can't click on the thing. There you go. All right, yeah, that 26 hits. Like, yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm just gonna
Right.
see what you do to all of them before I narrate more.
Yeah, Rory, I pinged them as I hit them. Then
Okay.
this guy's next, right here. And then do the steer with striking again. Yes, quite indeed. Oh. Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah.
Can you stop drawing a pentagram over there?
Don't tell me what to do. I'll draw whatever pattern I want.
What the noodle? Then it's this one.
Yeah.
I'll whip up my dick right now.
Okay.
Then it's this motherfucker right here. This little tiny fucking baby asshole.
Hey, he's not doing anything. He just
He's an
drew a
asshole.
weapon. Just drew a
I'm the
weapon.
biggest asshole here. How dare he confront me?
I love it. I love it. Okay, that's 4.
And then it's this little bitch baby here.
Okay.
Such an asshole. All I do is clap cheeks.
Okay, yeah, that's
Not a single crit with elven accuracy. I'm so disappointed.
okay. So let me do some. Let me draw some things.
Oh, that was enough to kill them all. Okay, nice.
All but one. This one.
I still hope we are getting
Okay.
a bigger inevitable thing because I've got such a stupid idea.
I'm
It's gonna be funny.
and Lord Grubhouse. I need a dexterity save from this one dying and exploding into an electrical. I whispered.
Let's go Gravitas right here, deck save.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he obviously also would have played something before, so he
Okay.
doesn't have also unfortunately. But doesn't
Well,
need
there.
it.
Okay. So
Oh.
half damage is 9, so you guys are good.
Bro.
For things.
Oh holy fuck. Okay, don't kill him in close combat, God.
All right, now Tenebris and White Snake need to make 2 deck saves for the 2 that explode to them, and then Lord Venator the second needs to make 1.
I don't have access to Whitesnake. Not yet.
I'm rolling White Snake.
Oh
White
my
Snake
god.
is fine.
Just 1 damage point away from just getting butt fucked.
Venator doors. Where do I have a sheet? I already struggled using free sheets. How do you do it, Seth? How do you
I have
command, like, a million
sometimes I
sheets
have
at a
like
time?
25 sheets open, so it's okay.
Are you doing it all on one monitor, or how does it work?
Yeah, I do it all on one monitor.
Oh my god, you're
I minimize
fucking
a
god.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's not like you would have them all open at the same time.
All right, so did you use an inspiration to reroll? What's going on?
No, that is the first one is for Lord Gravitas. And the second
No, I
is
see Lord
mine.
Gravitas, but then I see.
The other ones are mine.
Remember, he
The
has
plus
to
8 is
make
mine.
2 saves for 2 different.
Oh no, you're right. Okay. All right. So wait, I need to roll one more for the second. Okay, so you're fine. You take a little bit of lightning. For things.
So like 6 damage. Okay. 7 for this one. 6 for this one. Roaches already took damage. Gotcha.
All right. Okay. Tenebris, is that your turn?
Did all I got? Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Brandon, you can, as a free action, fall if you would like off the Tarrasque, but the
yeah.
Tarrasque is going to dash over to here. And these 2 arbiters will take attacks of opportunity at it
Oh no.
as it goes by.
That seems like a terrible idea.
I feel like it'll be fine.
Yeah.
1 hits. It doesn't. The Tarrasque, like, it hits it, but it doesn't seem to care at the moment for things. But I'm gonna see it once it like registers to hit. It's like a slow register. I think it would like turn around and look at and try to process maybe for the first time that it's there. But that's Xanathar's turn. I'll move. What do you do?
Okay. So noticing the explosion, fuck. No, wait, now that I'm thinking about it, because it's a fucking action to wild shape, isn't it?
For you.
Yeah, that's what I fucking mean.
You're an Arch Druid.
Yeah, that just means I can wild shape as much as I want. That doesn't mean I can do it as a bonus action. Dick. Well, okay.
Are you not a Moon Druid?
No, I'm
Oh.
a sport druid.
Then you're fucked.
I'm not fucked. It's just I wanted to do something a little bit cooler than just back away. Wanted to flap away. But well, in any case, I'm gonna move down a little bit, and I'm going to warn Kaly, saying, "Look out for. Do your best to dodge this." Wait, no, I don't have to. Never mind. Kaly, you're fine. You don't have to do shit. I'm going to cast at 4th level Ice Storm, particularly so that it hits these 4 right here.
Hail pelting their metal hulls with that clinking noise. All right, dex saves. They are for 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 fail, 2 pass. So that's 26 damage.
And then this
13.
area
Difficult
is
terrain.
going to be difficult terrain
How long does it last? It's difficult.
until my next turn.
Okay. So. All right.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. So the arbiters. The main one, difficult terrain 10, 20, 30, 40, 50-ish. Kind of flies, hovers over there. And and it's going to yeah, it's going to attempt to use the bushes.
What does that have to use the
And
bathroom?
no, it's going to hide. Try to hide in the bushes. So if your passive perception is 18 or under, you lose track of where this particular arbiter went. I'll mark him with another symbol to show he's stealthed in the bushes. This one's going to fly 10 and then 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It kind of dashes quickly around, and then you guys lose line of sight on that one, and it's also going to stealth. For things. And then this one here is going the two closest to Kaly and Amu, I will say, will both towards Amu as he runs away. Well, the first one towards Amu, Tenebris and Whitesnake. This attack they can hit up to three people with. So Amu does a 20, 23 hits Amu. Whitesnake 13 will miss. 24 on Tenebris will miss.
Can she still use a parry to make a counterattack?
I forgot about parry. Oh, it misses.
Only if it would hit, right?
Yeah, it's only if it would hit.
Alright.
Yeah, if hit by an attack roll. Yeah. Okay, so that one shoots there and then flies and does like a zigzag thing around to back there. And then the last one will 10, 20, 30, 45, 50. It will dash over to the other side of the map. Zoom in fast as it flies kind of low to the ground. And then the last one will... Yeah. It will zoom in between you all to go next to Tenebris.
Do we get opportunity attacks or no?
It is a tie. Yeah, sure. Technically by rolls, yes. So it's zooming.
Shield! Not gonna hit.
Oh no, it's Amu hitting it. Birdman, you can do a melee attack if you would like.
Yeah.
White Snake, if
Just 13.
Birdman misses, which he does, then she will.
No.
White Snake. Ooh, I whispered, but she got a 21.
Maybe she doesn't need shield. I'm going to change the spells a little bit.
Okay, and then with the 13 and damage in the other one, this one like falls to Tenebris's feet near the campfire that was set up as you guys finish your dinner a few hours before, and it is gone. That is their turn. Birdman, what do you want to do?
So one of them ran off into the forest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Do you have a 19 or
one of these things is hiding.
You know where I can. Birdman has a good idea where all of them are with his passive perception. Oh, I didn't mean to draw a circle. Line. Like Birdman saw this one go in the bushes. Birdman saw this one zigzag to try to give this one cover into the bushes and distract. Birdman saw another one fly all the way over here. Birdman saw another one go behind this rock, and he's probably just behind this rock. And then Birdman knows there's another one just above the rock, sort of over here.
Very cool. I would like to. I'll start by hunters marking this one over here.
Okay.
And I will post it because I'm dumb. And I'll forget.
Okay.
And then I will shoot it twice.
Okay.
With my bow.
Mm-hmm.
Is not damaged. Do not have advantage. 18.
18 with the cover it has will just hit.
Yay.
8. 2. Right.
And then.
Oh, he did. He had been damaged, so you can
Oh.
you can click Colossal Slayer too.
I'll just roll the d8. Hold on. 5.
That is enough to take him out. And there's that flash of lightning. The tree kind of jars. And it doesn't ignite though on fire. That is one attack. What do you want to do?
And I guess I'll shoot the other one, like the one that's hiding right next to it, with my other attack. I know you're there. I can see you.
Which one again? I'm sorry.
This one.
Okay. With the cover he has, that just misses.
Shit. And that's my turn.
All right. Kaly. What do you want to do? You do not see this one in the bushes right now. You know Birdman just shot past you twice. But you did see this one fly over here, so you're just assuming he took out this one. And you can see this one dashing over here in the bushes, the light still igniting from him. And you can see this one just over the rock. All of the two that you know are aware of, they do have cover. A little bit of cover because the bushes and things. What do you want to do?
Shima? Wait.
Oh, bathroom. Okay. We'll go to gravel tosses to then. No worries.
Oh, he's just gonna try chill touch. Like this one.
Chill,
Okay.
bro.
Chill, bro. From that direction, he has no cover.
Good.
So 16 just hits.
Nice.
22 necrotic damage. Yeah.
They're probably immune, aren't they?
There's a little bit of a lightning burst, but Lord Venator is just out of the way. There's nothing big enough there to light on fire.
Oh, cool. So we don't want to waste his spell slot, so that's just gonna be his turn. And we're on to. Oh yeah, Ventadur's got skipped, I think. It doesn't matter. It's just his turn now.
Okay.
And he's gonna firebolt. Okay, where are more enemies?
Lord Venator is not aware of this one over here. But he is aware of the other two.
Am I missing something?
You
Or
gotta
is
look
he too
way
alive?
left.
This one? And
Oh, okay. It wasn't on my screen. That explains
yeah,
it.
sorry. He's aware of those two. He's not aware of the one that dashed behind here that rolled a 23 for stealth. So
Alright, then it's best to just hit this fucker who's closer.
yeah, so he's in the bushes. He does have a little bit of cover.
He's gonna firebolt. Um, can Simulacra use wizard features like signature spells? So a spell doesn't get wasted instead of thing?
I don't remember.
Let's just firebolt him now and figure it out next time.
Yes. Wait. Lacks the ability to learn and become more powerful, so it increases it. Nor can it regain expended spell slots. But it says you can. It mimics the statistics, so I don't know.
So it can use pretty much everything other than regaining spell slots or health without a big cost.
Okay. So a 17 will just miss.
Miss! Oh, I thought it would hit. Guess they have different armor classes. Shitty.
Well, this one has cover. The other one didn't.
Okay, that's his turn.
Uh,
Tenebrous would instruct Whitesnake to draw your bow. Try to hit this one.
miss. Hit.
Very good. You're quick steady.
With that, a little bit of fire is gonna break out in the thing. It's just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, just a little bit of fire. Just whoosh. With the lightning burst. So I'm gonna find my little token thingy. But that is White Snake's turn. They're just gonna stay there for now. Because they don't. There's not really a reason to move just yet. Nevertheless, where are you?
It's my turn again. Nice. I'm going
you
to. Am I aware of this fucker with my passive perception? You're sitting at a comfy 23.
Only 23. Thing. Alright, your token doesn't say. How is it 23? Your sheet says 18. Oh, well, okay, yeah, I guess technically.
Oh, I thought I put 23 in the sheet and the token
No, that's
itself.
fine.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. You know he's back there, but you don't have line of sight on him because there's a rock, and you can't see through 20 feet of rock.
Not for the spell anyway. I'll just head down here. Oop. A little bit closer. Shadow Blade. Signature spell. Not wasting any shit on that. And I'm gonna throw it at him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. There's a little charred piece on the ground.
Very nice. And I'm sitting right next to Whitesnake. That's a good thing to know. Well, 45 feet. Got 15 more feet. Which I don't think is enough to maneuver myself to be able to hit that fucker over there. Whatever. Then I guess it's just gonna be back there. After I move. That is.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. You can move back here. That's it.
Xanathar dashes into the water pool, and you hear a big splash up there. And
He's so cute.
that's his turn. Amu, that one's not stealth, so you can see it over here, dashing through the bushes, trying to get away.
Hmm.
You also see the fire behind you.
Yeah, neat. Fire. That's cool. Chill touch.
Put
Okay.
some ice on it.
27 definitely hits. 15 fire. There's a little bit of a zappity. Let's see if more fire comes out. No. Okay. So that will end initiative.
So first thing I would like to do is examine those things. They look at machines, but they're not immune to psychic or necrotic. So I want to really know what they're made of. The material they're made of will have any value.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna roll investigation for that.
Roll me a D100.
100. Gotcha.
Whale orphan tears.
No. Okay, you know it's a material not of any plane you've been to. You know, because of that rarity, it is definitely something that you could pawn off on some unsuspecting soul.
Yep, that makes it inherently have value it wouldn't have value.
Yeah, like it's rare, like in and of itself, like you know the material probably isn't worth that much from wherever it's from. I don't know, like it's not a lot of material, I guess, in the simplest terms, but it's not from here, so that immediately makes it like very rare. Kind of thing. So
I put up
Who's
the
moaning
fire.
in the background?
Sorry, that's my uncle. He was yelling at the dog. I was walking through it, I'm sorry.
there you go.
What's that joking around? Don't worry.
I put out the fire. By the way.
I have to go catch my dog.
Oh, okay. No more fire. Okay.
And I'm gonna pick up one of those things, walk over to Kaly, since it seems like she's somehow connected to them, and ask, what can you tell me about these things?
Was that a question for me? I'm sorry.
Yes, that was for you. Can you tell me about these things that attacked us?
They are minions of the place I come from.
Interesting. And where do you happen to be from? A different plane entirely?
Sounds to be the case.
I've been around, and I do not recognize this material.
Yeah. I come from a different plane. I I kind of escaped from there a long time ago.
Escaped. I'm assuming you don't mean the hells. Well, tieflings, from what I gather, are, in a way, hell spawn. Not entirely. You don't bring off that vibe, nor do these creatures.
Because I'm not exactly from hell, the hells.
Yes, which plane would you be from?
I come from Mechanus, I
Mechanist.
think is the name of it. I forget, and I'm trying to find it. But
Yeah, don't worry. That stuff is a lot to wrap your head around when you're new to stuff.
Making this dick. What?
Next, you're gonna tell me that mud goblins.
What if I told you leaf golems?
Alright, I'm walking into the trap. What are leaf golems?
You, as you discuss leaf golems, Birdman's walking over to where Xanathar is in this water thing, and he's distracted by the water for a moment, and then Xanathar like stops and starts to kind of sniff around again, kind of off in the distance towards the north, and then kind of turns back around and sees Birdman. And there's an obvious recognition to Birdman, but then his demeanor changes, and you're quite unsure of why he all of a sudden looks like he's gonna pounce on you.
Oh
Like
God.
that's what you honestly think is happening. I would like to know, what would you like to do before we roll initiative?
Oh fuck. I would
Oh.
like to try to calm it down.
Okay. I would like, as you move closer to calm it down, you pick up on something. Roll the animal check, though. Okay. And he's not looking at you. And then from behind you, you hear this weird, like, clink noise. It sounds like metal. And a chain flinks out from somewhere in the bushes
Oh.
and is gonna clank out at Birdman and wrap around him, and you in that same moment from behind you, as you're trying to like react to that and whatnot, I need you to roll an acrobatics or athletics check. A dwarf pummels you and throttles you and pins you to the ground. And Xanathar roars, like, what the fuck is going on kind of roar. And you all here to the northwest, I would like another round of initiative, please.
Okay.
God.
God damn
Ah,
it.
bloody hell.
Well, that thought I have.
So
Let me
I need to
open my
bring
spreadsheets. I still
some.
don't know how you do it.
Nice.
Wonderful. Me, I'm gonna just do this. Where's the motherfucker? down here. He gets 2. Why is my copy better than me? What the fuck?
Don't you know? Copies are always better than the originals. Wait, that's how it goes, right?
That was a plot point in an anime I don't remember right now. Monogatari. Yes, exactly.
Oh, I gotta roll for other people. I think the roar is like something that like White Snake just like chills her for a moment. She's like, "What the hell?" Never heard something like that before. Watching on that one, maybe.
That's fair. She's a newborn.
Yeah, newborn. To be sure. All right. Tenebris, you have no idea what's going on right now, other than there's a roar from this baby tarrasque that has joined you recently. What do you want to do?
I guess the first thing I would do if I have no idea what the hell is going on. Oh, is it fair to say I moved back to Whitesnake after combat ended? Or
That's
to
fine.
Kaly because I was over there anyway?
Yeah, you were talking. That's fine.
Then I would make an active perception check, I reckon, to understand what is happening here.
All right. That's the search action. So that's your action.
Yes.
Yeah. You got a decent perception. Okay. You see the top of 2 heads in the bushes about that 50 feet away or so over these rocks and stuff. They definitely have 3/4 cover from your current position, and you can further beyond see with that perception check Xanathar's eyes glinting from what little lights coming from above or the whatnot. And that roar and breath is unmistakable as he heaves after. And then from the northern bushes, you see them moving. Like the bushes are shifting, like something's trailing through them almost. And it's more than one couple things trailing through them, coming to this position. To be sure,
They look
you're
like
not the
filthy
only
balls.
party reacting to this. What do you want to do?
Since time is weird in these games, do I have to reapply Blade Song? Didn't enough time pass
How
for
long
burn
does
out?
Blade Song last?
A minute, but because time
You
is weird.
talked for more than a minute. Yes.
Okay, gotta reapply it then and. Stop
Like
about
Birdman
here.
still is concentrating on Hunter's Mark because that's like an hour or something. But
That's
Well, he would have to roll his con save since he got damaged. Wait, did he get damaged? Yeah, he took some damage from the chain.
yeah, okay.
Probably pass it. He only has to beat the 10.
oh, con save.
Quiet.
The bird
You
is
there,
weird.
Brandon? Okay. Well, he'll roll it later. Yeah, Tennis already done.
Wait, it's already been my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. Okay. This dwarf.
Like a giant ass looking motherfucker.
He has the chained Birdman pinned on the ground. And he's going to yeah. Like on top of Birdman. He opens his mouth, and this is like foul smelling, like dwarven breath on Birdman. And it's sad that Birdman's not here exactly right now. But nevertheless, he's going to use his action to sigh, and the darkness around there kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Needs one more.
Dagger Pulver.
Jägerpulver is how you would say that. So that's his action. He is then going to take his rest of his turn to kind of unwrap the thing but still keep Birdman held. And he's trying to like drag Birdman away. Birdman would know. The rest of you don't know because there's just darkness now. Birdman, are you back? No, Brandon's not back. Okay, that's fine. We'll go to Kaly then.
Amu would suggest as a free action. Kaly, you can reverse gravity, can't you?
Yes.
Do that.
Okay. So my character is going to reverse gravity.
Centered on where?
That's a little hard right now because I can't see. I lost my glasses and
On the just the enemies there, or because it's like 100-foot radius, it's gonna be a bit difficult.
yeah,
Or
that's
something we can't see on the map right now.
I mean,
it.
essentially, you'd have to put it off map.
Yeah, we could do it like that, how it's being shown now, I guess. That'd probably be the best option. I'm not sure who's doing that, so I was just.
Seth is.
Yeah, was Kaly level 19 or level 20?
I should be level 20.
It still says level 19 on the sheet here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to that in just a bit. Important is there are 2 level 7 spells for that.
Okay. I have to ask a question that I haven't had a chance to ask in a while. Are you really sure you want to do that?
Are we?
I'm just double checking. It's a bunch of water and stuff you're moving right now. Like you're gonna flood everything once the water falls back down, and you guys aren't would be affected by that.
We can deal with the consequences of our actions later.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same. We might as well do what we have to do.
Okay.
Well, here goes nothing.
Okay, they would have with the bushes and things a chance to roll a save to grab something. Because this isn't just like concrete and stuff. So let's post the spell so I can remind myself of what to do. Please.
Right. Give me a moment. Yeah.
Okay. All creatures and objects aren't somewhere anchored to the ground. The creature can make a dex save.
Kaly, what's your spell DC?
19.
19. Yeah,
so
he
that-
posted
that
it
is-
from. He has access to her sheet to help with some of the stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
His
Cool.
phone stuff, it's a bit awkward with phone.
Okay. So the one guy closest that had the chain around Birdman is going to, yes, he did have something. So is going to get advantage.
Still
And
failed.
I'm gonna spend one and give it to Lust
God, Steven.
to break the tie.
Obligatory, give it to me because I'm great.
Fuck you.
So that the chain bender guy, I'm gonna put I'll put the little grippy hand on him to represent that he's holding. And then the other guy, yeah. I'll
Jesus
grab
Lord.
on. And who speaks Dwarven? Or Dwarvish, I should say. You speak
Pretty
Dwarvish?
Obviously not.
I do not. No.
I'm trying to check, but I don't believe I do.
Birdman. Do you speak Dwarvish? No. Okay. They yell out things in Dwarvish as they grab onto stuff. And give me a moment. As I said, there were things moving through the bushes. I need to roll some
Sorry.
other.
I had
Yes.
an emergency.
No problem. You are now within a reverse gravity as you are
Okay.
being chained.
So you
Good
can
luck.
roll a dex save. No, well, you're gripped. So you're grappled.
Fuck.
Split decision. Does he hold on to you?
Oh, and you're in darkness, so that too.
All right. I have blind sight.
Okay, the rest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 more. Goodness. Okay, you guys see off the map in the reverse gravity taking effect. First and foremost, a pack of dogs just going up in the air, just barking in the air, just going crazy with the water around them, and some of them blow water going in their face and mouths, and and hitting each other, and it's hilarious. To be sure. Then there's 1, 2, 3. Okay. You see thereafter, like behind them, obviously their masters, a triplet of dwarves, barking out in dwarvish, as they get flung up into the air, off map. And then 1, 2, yes, 2. You don't see the other 2. As they hold on. Okay. So Kaly is concentrating. Birdman, I need a concentration check from you from earlier. When you get hit by the chain. Were you here when you get hit by the chain?
No, he wasn't.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
Okay. So you're currently restrained and grappled and pinned to the ground. in this darkness by these dwarves, but then reverse gravity took a hold, so you're kind of like held in one of the dwarves' arms as he grabs on to this group of bushes. You think that's what you hear. You're in complete darkness. For things for right now. So
But you still have Hunter's Mark.
I do still have Hunter's Mark.
you do. So you're still concentrated on Hunter's Mark. Cool. Okay. So that is Kaly's turn. We skipped your turn, Birdman, so you can take your turn.
I'd like to just take my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark to this man.
That's holding you. Okay.
Yep. And then, can the skin quilt hit him, even though I am restrained?
You have blindside, so you don't get disadvantage.
Right. I can't use my hands, but
Your skin quilt
yes
can attack. Yes. So you can't use any of your weapons, but you can attack with your skin quilt whip attack or whatever it is.
Right. Yeah.
19 will just hit.
Oh, get fucked.
Nice.
Is he damaged?
He has not been damaged yet. No. Is there anything you can do as a reaction? No. Okay.
Wow.
Did I hit him
So
again? That's gonna miss that time. He's lucky.
yeah, so he takes 13 damage, grunts it off, and then the other one he's able to like reposition you so it like just misses his head before it slaps him in the face. In common, he yells out to you, "All right, you little shit! Stop squirming around, cutting him off."
That's the only thing I know how to do is squirm. And eat bitches like you. I will eat you. I swear to God.
What the
Do
fuck
not
are
fuck
you?
with me.
All he says is, "What the fuck are you?"
I am the Birdman, and I will kill you.
You do not look like a bird.
It's a long, complicated story.
All right. So, Birdman, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Man, my
Amu, you see the darkness cloud around there. You hear Birdman yell out those things, obviously. Xanath. Oh, I forgot to roll for Xanathar.
Who is unaffected by this reverse gravity, I would imagine.
He's not got the
He's not an
yet.
adult yet. He does have magic. Oh, wrong thing. He does have magic resistance. So he gets to get advantage. Nat 20.
Hey.
So he just grabs onto this tree with his mouth. He's just holding on. Okay. So yeah, Amu, what do you want to do?
Okay, so reverse gravity is going to keep them from running away or
Yeah.
advancing.
Like at all. like at all. Oh, I forgot to roll for one guy, but continue your turn.
The main thing I was hoping for was that they would go flying in the air so I could just catch Birdman as a bird. But as long as they can't move anywhere. Okay, then going to some going to move to here. And I can see the other motherfuckers just off map. Like, in this direction or something? Or like
Imagine the damn it.
I mean we know where it is. It's like
Oh God, I'm falling.
No. I imagine like the dogs are like 40, 50 feet off the map to the north. The dwarves that were running after them are like another 50 feet behind them because they're dwarves and they're slow. And there's like a group of like 5 or 6 dwarves back there.
Right. Okay. And I can see some of them in the air too.
Yeah. Like there's rubbish and trees and branches and leaves and water and everything too, but you know.
Okay. Then well, Yeah, why? Well, I can't really see the ground at their point because of all the trees and whatnot. So I'm going to have to use my action. I'm going to cast Wild Shape, turn into a giant eagle, and I will fly up 60. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna. Well, I already used my movement, so unless I can still get, because the eagle has 60 feet of movement, I can use the additional 30 that I would gain to. Um, can I use the additional 30 that I gain for that?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to use that to fly into the reverse gravity and just let it take me upwards. So I'm falling, but up now.
You're diving upwards. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Eagles.
And then that will be my turn.
Okay. Okay. So reverse gravity. Grab on a fixed object and reach this when you fall off. Solver says yes. Okay. Well. um you flew up there. There's that. There's this. There's all sorts of things now. Reverse gravity makes things complicated.
And fun.
Um so yeah. He's pretty smart. He's going to let go of his handhold and let the gravity take hold. And he's going to use that movement to orient himself. I'm going to give inspiration to Brandon to give myself that advantage for the 28. And he's going to try to fall on top of the eagle before it flies away. And I need you, good sir, to. That's just his movement. So now he's gonna roll a grapple check. I'm gonna spend another inspiration and give it to Greed, and give him advantage on this grapple.
Can I use
Amu.
can I use my reaction to drop out of my shape so that it just misses me? Since he's aiming so far
If you want to spend some inspiration, sure.
I have. How much inspiration do you want?
I say that's at least 2.
He
I got
jumps
2.
off to catch you, and as soon as he's about to land on you, you just turn
Like
back
you're a
into
big eagle
bear.
and you just go through his arms once you turn into the little, like the small weasel. Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 to
That's
spare.
definitely, I think, a narrative, but
It's so good.
so he misses you, narrowly. I'm definitely saying that's his turn. So there's, I need to mark you guys as you guys go. I'm gonna say the blue and red dot means they're like 100 feet in the air. All right. So Venator, you see a dwarf go in the air and almost hit Amu after he turned into an eagle, then poofed out of the eagle and then falls up above the dwarf, and then the dwarf kind of zigzags away from him, up in the air, missing him completely. What does Venator Duo do?
A few years ago, I would have thought that's weird, but now I
Oh.
think that's just another Tuesday.
Apparently, I didn't rehash things, but there you
Let's not skip Whitesnake either, because it's our turn after that.
go.
What to do is just, yeah, he's blade singing, of course, so he's the big fast. I don't know why he has 60 feet. He never used long strider, so it's 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stands right next to here.
And like,
Can I just chuck a fireball diagonally 120 feet up into the air at the fucking dwarf, motherfucker?
What?
he's gonna fireball
Fireball
me
the
and a
dwarf.
dwarf.
And a
Not you, just a
fireball.
dwarf.
Firebolt. Okay.
Oh,
Firebolt. Fireball. I
Yeah,
might
but
be ill, but you're still an ally at the time. I'm not stupid.
Okay.
it's a dangerous line with that T.
It really is.
Okay. 17 misses.
Oh, that's just too bad. I don't think I gave him the short bow, so we can't exactly use that. This is just gonna be his turn.
Imagine we had to use a voice program to cast everything. I cast Firebolt. Casting Fireball. What? No!
It's Firebolt!
Oh,
Oh,
fireball
fucking
me. I
bitches
think I can
AI!
dodge it.
Firebolt! Get here, gates!
And just like that, at this World Summit, you have triggered World War III.
Yay!
Not hit me with a fireball, bro. Do it.
I was actually considering firestorming the darkness.
That'd be really funny when I got out of it and these guys didn't.
Okay.
I'm not surprised at
well,
all that Armin was considering that.
Okay, I'll have the other two take a turn. Xanathar lets go because he gets distracted, and now he's up in the air. And he rolled he rolled a 5, but he has a -4 to his intelligence. So, so essentially he rolled a 1. And then it's like, yeah, holding on, is it a good idea? Nope, apparently not. Whitesnake goes in and shoots at the same dwarf that Venator is going after. Does hit that second
Question, by
attack.
the way. Does she still have shadow jump or just tactical jump?
Charge.
Only the charge. Okay.
Okay. All right. Now back to the actual top. Okay. Tenebris. What does Tenebris proper do?
Cannabis will properly fuck him the hell up, I guess. Could Eagle Whistle and fly up, but I don't want to do that. For some reason. So, do you have any bonus action spells? I think they're all fucking actions. What a pain, what a pain, what a pain, what a pain.
What a pain.
Yes, quite indeed, friend. I guess all I can really do is Fireball 2, then. See, did I decrease it because of the ring? I did, so it's a plus 13 instead of a plus 15. Perfect. And hit a dwarf.
30.
Good.
Jeez.
Okay. Well,
I don't really have any bonus actions that would be of any use to me right now. I don't think. Gonna have to double check my vast array of things. Nope, nothing. Okay, we're good.
Okay. Goodness gracious.
Oh man, this is gonna be even more funny.
This guy is going to let go of Birdman. And he's going to attempt to like jump over to some other
Oh god. Ah, god damn it. No. Fuck. He's going to attempt to jump and sets my committed unalive.
Are we still? We're still reverse gravity, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You're going to need to make a deck save because he
Nah.
let go of you.
Now
I mean,
watch
if you...
this.
I mean, I got a great idea too. Like, this man is going to regret letting go of the ground. He's going to
I just have to
regret
hit him. I just have to hit him.
This man really thought, like, well, what if I let go? Oh, there's a giant eagle here. I'm going to grab wait, what the fuck? It's like, damn.
These dudes are really not gonna have a good time here in the next 2 seconds.
No. No, they are not.
You
You're gonna...
fucked with the wrong bird, man.
You fucked with the wrong bird, weasel, psychopath, and clock lady.
Clock lady, yes. Scariest band of people, and you decided that this would be a good idea. I spit on you.
I spit on you. Because I was just about to, I mean, like, I was just going to fly up, cast an earthquake at the other motherfuckers. You know, so they got an option go into the air, right? Or stay on the ground where the ground's trembling. And because it's earthquake, it would loosen the ground up so there would be rocks and debris flying up them. I didn't think about that, but now I have thought of it out loud. So, yeah, that sounds fun. But now this guy wants to scrap a little bit. Okay.
Emotional support terrorist activated.
Hey, there's no collateral damage this time.
Wow.
No. As no innocent quote unquote people will be caught in the
That's better.
crossfires.
That's better.
The landscape will be fucked. Druids, the peacekeepers of nature, and yet every time they fight, the land shifts.
Damage. Damage. Structural, bodily,
Emotional damage.
emotionally.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
This is where I slam my desk hella hard and nobody questions it.
You know what gives me emotional damage? The fact that I can eat a fair amount of rice and I'm still fucking hungry.
Popeye's chicken. That's what I was gonna say. That gives me emotional damage.
Those biscuits give me emotional damage.
Yeah.
They're dry. Those things
Why?
are
They're so
fucking
dry.
dry.
You're not good at all.
So I'm on my phone now, so yeah.
You phone, who this?
I've been looking into buying a new computer.
My-
I've been holding off on it because it's expensive. Yeah.
I mean, if you
Get
could
a
get
fucking Nazo machine, my boy.
if you could find a good
Hey, my headphones anymore. My headphones won't plug into my phone anymore. So I might need to buy a new phone too. So hey, all sorts of things. So if there's background noise, I apologize.
Oh, damn it.
God's fighting for its life here.
But nevertheless, the guy here, I think I said he was gonna jump.
yes, that was the last thing we heard.
Okay, so he's gonna try to jump. He fails the first. I'm gonna spend an inspiration. I'm gonna give an inspiration to Kaly, and I'm gonna have him reroll. Okay, so he jumps over to this square.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say, can I make an attack of opportunity, but he's within my reach, so no.
Not yet, right?
Not yet.
We'll see. He's gonna attempt again. I'm gonna spend another inspiration because why not? I'll give one to Brandon. Okay, he fails. So he flies up. So as he leaves your reach, the skin quilt grabs on for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, you can make a quick draw your weapon backhand and get at him if you want. But yeah, his AC.
Yeah. Well,
Is
I was gonna say the skin quilt will just grapple him. Nobody grabs me and gets away with it.
If you want the skin quilt to attack, then you're letting go, and the skin quilt and you are
Brandon,
going up.
at this point, I gotta ask: does the squin quilt have its own sheet?
No.
No,
Not yet.
It's just a
it's
cloak.
quite where I think it will need one though.
It might need one now.
It will definitely need one.
Kind of thing, but nevertheless. So, Brandon, if you want the skin quilt to attack, then you will let go and go up in the gravity.
Oh shit. That's not good. Maybe
So-
that's what I want.
Or you can, I guess, in hindsight, I guess you could roll a deck save and then have this for you to hold on, and then the skin quilt attacks.
I think I'm just gonna stab him. That sounds pretty cool. My sword, there it is. Bastard. I'm gonna use an inspiration for advantage. And then a stab.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that was a
maybe have
useless advantage.
have a
he.
wonderful time with this. It was not a useless advantage because now I get to use my sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have sneak, you have Colossus, and you have Hunter.
Oh my god. I rolled really bad, but fuck it.
19. So
Where you going, bitch?
Okay. He will take it, and then he flies up in the air, losing. Oh! Curses you in Dwarvish, to be sure. Alright. That's his turn. Birdman, you are holding on with your skin quilt. Do you have a climb speed with the
I do
skin
have a
quilt?
climb speed.
That's the only reason why you can move. I will say.
Yay!
But you are difficult terrain to get out of the thing. To get out of the area.
Right.
Then you are prone still, so technically.
Fucking difficult terrain.
So you stand up, half your move,
Yep.
like 15 feet. So you can move like a square.
Move a square. Shit.
15, half of 15, yeah. So no, you can move 2 squares because it round up.
Cool. I will move over here. And then I'll move over here. And then how far away are these two dudes from each other? These two dudes.
Like literally 5-10 feet just in the air.
Fantastic.
Like, because the
North,
way gravity is just immediate. Like, there's, it's just like, and like, so, like, your skin quilt's just holding on to everything right now. Just grabbing, ripping up root systems and whatever else in the process. Oh, when he loses his control, he drops concentration.
Oh, okay, cool, awesome.
Cool. I think I'm just gonna shoot this dude with my bow now. Twice.
For sure. He has no cover on him. He's definitely in range. He's been wounded, to be sure. If you shoot the one dwarf closer to Amu, you could get sneak attack on him.
That's
Of Amu.
right.
You don't get
Actually,
Colossus. You don't get this
I don't
there,
get
I think.
Colossus on that dude though. I don't get any of my extra bonuses.
Yeah, they're both injured, so they're
I could spend another inspiration. I do have 3 of them. I'll spend another one. Why not? I want to kill this dude because he's a dick. So we're gonna kill him. Hopefully.
Man, how the fuck do you almost crit
the
twice?
guy that was grappling you. You're shooting.
Yes, the one that was grappling me for sure.
Okay, yeah. Okay, just clarify. Okay.
And then I will use one of the moon bow, like the bowstrings.
Okay, so add the extra fire damage or whatever.
Fuck this guy.
Oh, damn.
Fuck this guy.
Damn. 13.
Damn, Birdman.
Damn. He's a dwarf, so he's resistant to poison, and none of that's poison. So, that's 13, and then another 19. Okay, so he's like just above half health right now.
Sick. I'll shoot him again.
24.
Yeah, you hit him again as he spins from that hit. You hit him again in the butt.
28.
12 and 16.
Oh, I don't think the
That
Colossus Slayer would count.
is bleeding. Statements that are, D&D.
Correct.
Okay,
Get record.
is that your turn?
Yes, my turn.
He yells out some other things in Dwarvish. There's some voices that yell out from the north on the map, but with the reverse gravity, most of them seem to come from the other guys in the air. There's a couple other voices on the ground, but it's obviously strain in their voice as they're holding on to whatever tree or whatever they're grabbing onto. Kaly, what do you do?
Can I cast any more spells since I have to retain the concentration on
If you
reverse?
cast another concentration spell, you lose concentration on the reverse gravity, and then therefore everyone would fall, including Amu and Xanathar. For now.
So long as it doesn't require concentration, you can cast that
Yeah.
spell without dropping.
Any of them that don't have a D next to them should be ones that you could cast now, as long as they're in action too, which most of them should be.
Yeah. So basically, any normal attack spell, you'll be fine
Yeah.
with.
You only have a few concentration, if I remember correctly. Yeah, most of yours aren't actually concentration. So what do you want to do?
I'm trying to read the spell sheet, but like I said, I'm kind of blind because I don't have my glasses.
Do you just want me to pick, or what do we do?
You can pick if you want. That's fine. I'm sorry.
All right, no problem. Then we're going to get a little bit closer right here and cast Firebolt, I think you have? Yeah, Firebolt.
Yeah.
We're all just Firebolting today. On a Dwarven Bastard. Oh, there's two Dwarven Bastards next to each other now. Which one do we hit? I don't like this one. He reminds me of Fire Giant, and I hate Fire Giant. Hit him.
True, fuck Fire Giant.
Yeah, fuck him.
For real, man.
Ah,
Like, if you don't go in with bleed, it's just a battle of attrition. It's so annoying.
Way too long of a fight.
He yells out loudly with that. That was very painful. He is, yeah. He got bum rushed there.
fuck you.
like Barrage, like with all the hits right there in those last few seconds, like he's pretty hurt. Alright. Then that is Kaly's turn, I believe.
no courtesy.
They have a quicken spell or something.
Do we have Quicken Spell? Oh, let me double check you.
No, I'm sorry. They have they got twins, extended, distant, and subtle. They could have twinned it.
Can we retcon that and just hit both? If
Use
Kaly
a-
wants to spend some sorcery points?
Yeah, it's only one for a cantrip.
That's
You want to do it, Kaly?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome.
Okay,
So
good.
let's try to hit the other one as well.
Yeah, you can roll again to try to hit the other one. We'll take one off your sorcery points.
I got it. Don't you worry.
Oh, I already hit it, but yeah, you're good. I was opening. All right, 15 will miss that other one.
Yeah, at least it was only 1 point.
That's not free real estate.
All right, Amu, you're in the air, but you are an
Yeah.
archer now, so I'm not worried.
So, as like he goes for that, as he attempts to grab the eagle, and almost shifts back into his normal form.
You're near him, but you're like behind him. You know, like he's like.
Amu will tap on his shoulder so that he turns around to look me in the face, and he's gonna say, "Well, aren't you just a cascade of fuck-ups?" And I cast Gaseous Form, and with my flight speed of 10, I stop moving as he accelerates upward with nothing to grab onto now.
All right. For the last exchange, to be sure, Birdman, Kaly, and Eros, lust, I should say. Amu, getting the right name. That's like my parents listen off names. Each of you get an inspiration point because reverse gravity is hilarious. Okay, you gaseous form, poof out. Where do you go?
I am going to. All I have is 10 feet, but that is enough to get me just outside of the reverse gravity, and then I chill there.
So I have gaseous form. That'd be funny if I did. No. I got something that has little wispies on it, so I'm gonna use that one. Okay. So gaseous form is one of my favorite defensive spells. Like cloud giants are also one of my favorite monsters. You haven't seen them because they don't exist in this part of the world, really. So, but nevertheless. Amu's turn. All right. Guy floating in the air. Does he have a ranged weapon? Like that's like what he can do. is if he has a ranged weapon. It's one of those things. He tries this desperate thing to like swing his chain to do something, and it just like ends up making it worse as he spins himself around. Mr. Xanathar is floating in the air, spinning around, making weird noises as a baby.
Why did we name him Xenophar again? That's like so close to Xenophar.
It was Kaly's idea. So
Oh, that's
White Snake comes closer, next to Tenebris with their bow and arcs up, and will shoot one at the closest, one at the furthest. Miss the first one, second one will hit. 14 will shoot him in the chest, and then he keeps spinning in the air, and he's obviously gone.
That's my girl.
So, I will take him with initiative. That is her turn.
Alright, choose another attack.
Oh, it is 3. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I must have closed her sheet. Oops.
You could just give me access and I do the thing.
No, because I want her to say things.
You don't want me to see what you added, do you?
He likes you. Like, are you a dick or not? Because it's
That's
different
fair.
when you're a simulacra. When you're a simulacra, you're just like you follow. You know. All right, the third one will hit the other dwarf, and he's looking pretty rough.
White
Coughing
Snake will
up.
remember this.
All right, Tenebris. What do you do?
Oh, what do I do? That's a very good question. I'm still so high up in the air, and I'm such a fucking Melius bitch sorcerer. Wizard brother. I'm in Kaly sheet. What am I doing in Kaly sheet? I eat my own sheet. Yeah. Ammo is gone, Birdman is gone. Or rather, not in danger of being hit anymore. I'm just going to do this. Fuck it. Hit that asshole. Boom.
Seems a little bit of overkill, but I like it.
Sure.
All
Can I stop?
right, he gets advantage. You will spend 1, and we'll give it to Lust. And they barely get away. So it'll take half 14. Which is not enough. I just wanted to give you inspiration.
Did you roll again? It's a 19 tech save.
No, he's breaking the tie.
By breaking the tie.
Oh, I forgot we can do that for a moment.
Yeah, because this dwarf wants to do that. I'm really doing it so I can just spend inspiration so I don't sit on it.
Okay.
Like what? So that's his turn. Okay, we are not necessarily okay. Like we're not necessarily in initiative, other than the reason for reverse gravity. I would like. So Tenebris, that's your turn, right? Or you want to move and do other things? You're good. Okay. So Birdman, you are Spider-Manning on the ground, I guess.
Yeah.
The dwarves are dead. You hear more and see more in the air to the south. You definitely could shoot them with your bow from your position, like 150. They're like, yeah, they're within 150 feet of where you're at.
I do that.
If that's what you want to do, or do you want to do something?
Well, I would tell my friends that there are more. We're like, there are definitely more nerds out here.
Yeah, it's only 100 feet high, so yeah,
Yeah.
they're not going any higher than that.
And then I keep, yeah, I shoot them. I'll shoot some dwarves. Why not, dude? These guys are dicks.
Okay. I'm going to bring some dwarves on the map to represent what your targets are. But they're not like necessarily in this position, so to speak. They're just like in this position off the bat. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's a bunch of dogs.
Oh no!
How
I
many
just played
dogs
so
and how
much
many
Elden Ring. I'm
dwarfs
so
are
fucking
there?
scared.
Just right here. I'll bring them.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Jesus!
bro.
So that's what's off the map. Is those guys are in the air, off the map. So
Oh,
what? Like they're all within range.
Just let the reverse gravity go and.
oh, I got a fun idea if you keep it going.
Well,
Okay.
the only reason I haven't suggested that outwardly myself is because Xanathar will be hurt in the process, and that's up to you guys.
Oh.
Care about that because he can't get out of that by himself, like by any means.
Out of character, I care. In character, I cannot afford to care.
So he does have resistance though. So he would be resistance to the bludgeoning and fall damage because it's non-magical. So there's that. So he probably wouldn't die, but he probably would be hurt pretty bad.
All right, we shoot these nerds.
Okay, shoot the nerds.
We shoot.
You can see some of the dwarves. I just want to show some of the tokens because some of the art I think is cool. But there's these mage-looking dwarves. There's 4 of them. There's another one of these dudes that initially grappled you. And the dogs. They got little armors on them and stuff. They're angry.
The name is Princess.
They're angry, stout dwarf dogs.
Okay. Well, they're all within 10 feet of each other, or at least these guys are. Hold on.
Most of them are. Yeah, a good number of them are. You can volley quite a few of them. Yeah.
Yes, so we're volleying everybody. Everybody. Probably here.
Make sure you lost your bow strength.
Yeah, I turned it off. I don't want to do that again. Spend it all.
Okay.
So how many am I making if I shoot it here? Is it 5?
Because it's a 10-foot radius, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, wait, circle.
And you swim over in the air?
Yeah, you could hit all of those right there. Yeah, you could hit all. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Then we roll.
you
Then
gotta-
we're rolling 5. Prepare for a lot of descriptions. 1. And we'll say we'll go from like back forward this way.
Okay.
So we'll go. What is this? Counterclockwise?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
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 Yeah. 2,
All right. Hit.
3. Oh my god.
Woo!
4.
Hit. 11 will miss. 28 will hit. So you hit all the dogs. You missed the dwarf.
Damn it. Well. Alright. Well, the first dog is taking
Okay.
not Hunter's Mark damage or Colossus Slayer damage.
Oh, that's
So
okay.
I think it's just
The 13.
13. Yeah.
That dog is done. Oh,
Cool.
that's wrong. But that dog is done.
The next dog is taking 12.
That dog is done.
The next dog is assuredly dead. It's taking a crit.
Yeah, like, but that dog explodes.
Oh god.
Yeah, no,
What the fuck?
14.
Fucking died.
Yeah, like that's max. Yeah, he has 11 HP.
Okay.
That dog dies twice. Yeah, he
And
explodes.
then the next dog is taking 9.
That dog is alive.
Oh shit, that one's alive.
Give me a second.
So this dwarf just watched all of his dogs die. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's my action.
Okay. Do you move?
Sure. I can, I think, move
So
out of
you
here.
can move 3 squares. Right, your speed's 30, and then you have
My speed is 45.
45. That's
I
right, you're
am
fast.
fast.
So your half your speed is 20, so because of difficult terrain. So
Right.
you can easily get up there. Yeah.
I slingshot myself out of the reverse gravity and just splat onto this rock.
You have irrigated the ground in doing so. You've ripped up like all of the plants there. All right. Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
I can move my hunter's mark to this dwarf. I guess I will do that.
Okay, the one you try to shoot. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell
Okay. So, Kaly, what do you want to do? You got some dwarves up in the air. You'd have to move closer. They're like 100 feet off the map or so, to like hit them with something. But, or do you release the reverse gravity?
I release the reverse gravity.
That
Okay.
will hurt the tarrasque, just so you know.
Okay. It's a
Oh.
tarrasque.
Does it take reduced damage from landing in water?
Yeah.
Well, he already has resistance, but it's just a, if that's what you want to do, then
No. Yeah, he would take like 20 damage.
He's a tarrasque. It's okay.
He's not gonna die from it. To be sure. So.
Okay, then. Yeah, I'm gonna end the reverse gravity.
All right, we have some dwarves.
well, there goes my fun idea.
21.
Let the bloodletting begin.
Finally in rage.
Well, those ones are fall and.
This spell is so crazy, dude. It's so funny.
You know, I know who probably suggested reverse gravity.
Who probably suggested.
So the dwarven mage-looking guys, they fall prone, to the ground. They all had enough HP to live, just enough.
Hmm.
And then the other guy, falls and is hurt pretty bad. And then Xanathar falls into the water, lands prone on his face. And there, Xanathar is not off map. The others are. They're prone. All of the dogs are gone. They're broken.
Broken is certainly one way to put it.
Every dog explodes.
Yeah, they're just gone.
As a Souls player, I say so, Sobright.
There are some dwarves, but they're off the map. And as you've already learned, and I guess more as a reminder for Kaly, dwarves are slow.
And stupid, and tastes very good when roasted.
Nevertheless, that's Kaly's. That's just a free action. What do you do as your action?
Do it again.
Yeah, reverse it again, and then let go immediately.
That would be magical terrorism, I think, for sure.
Well,
Did it again.
that's like when Jenny did it back to back
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Yeah.
with a I forgot what she did with the ability that she did.
It was
she-
a one reverse of gravity, deactivate it, but then it was like just at the apex, create another reverse gravity so they go even higher.
Yeah, it was insane. 200 feet, just like what? All the gnolls, no. All
I
right,
kind of
well,
want to attack them with another fireball.
Well, they're off map, so you can't see them now. 'Cause
Oh,
they're blocked by trees.
sorry.
I mean, it's fine.
So yeah, reverse guarantee again.
It's fine.
I don't really know what to.
You can just end your turn if you don't really.
Yeah, I
Want to
think
do
I'll
anything?
just end my turn.
okay. I'm
We'll start on the way.
gonna move them to where they would be then, more or less off map. As with the jump gate thing, I can do that now, which is kind of weird. But
Woo. So
all right, so
that
we're about 100 or so feet off map from you. I'm going to say that you probably have 2 to 3 rounds. I'm going to roll a d6. So you have 2 rounds before they pick up and move and probably come to attack you or start running. Before as they gather themselves. Like a lot of them are pretty injured. They lost all their dogs. The leader guy is gone. Like the head guy. So what do you do?
So Seth, I am 100 feet in the air. Yes, as a fart cloud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
How? If I was no longer a fart cloud, would I hit the ground this round?
Let me remind myself.
You plummet at 60 feet per round. Or per turn. Per round. I don't know. One or the other.
Well, a round is a turn, so
Yeah.
that's saying the same thing. Because I know reverse gravity is a bit different. Like that's just shoving everyone back down, essentially. I mean, they don't have any way to stop their fall.
Oh, goodness. Okay, well, I thought I remember reading somewhere it was like hundreds of feet per round that you just fall.
Because I know there's a limit, technically.
We can always put thanks to them if you want to make it funny.
Like, because if it's like, I don't know. If it's 100 feet per round, then I can easily do this. The only question is whether I'm going to have to roll a concentration check or not. That's the only question.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
It's considered instant. I don't know. It's generally instantaneous. So yeah, you're just like falling. You're just like you're gonna hit it.
okay. I mean, because obviously there's a difference between falling.
Falling's a free action. I've always ruled that like if you fall, it just. I had a barbarian in my Sunday game turn himself into a living missile. Luke was one of those people. So.
I mean, it's obviously a difference between falling 300 feet versus 100 feet. You're not going to hit the ground at the same time. That's
Yes.
But if 100 feet in the air, I'm still gonna hit the ground same round. That's not exactly what I want to deal with. Okay. How much inspiration can I spend to just wild shape as a bonus action?
Oh, did you make the transition to Moon Druid all of a sudden? That's a new transition.
How about give Moon Druid a better function and just let bonus action be for all wild shapes instead?
That should be how it is.
'Cause-
Exactly.
But it's not.
Let me look at things.
Because my gods, it just so much cool shit I could do if I could just wild shape whenever. Because I'm already I'm an arc druid now, but when you're already limited to only twice between short rests, it still feels so.
So there's something I was looking at, and then you bring up this idea, and then there's things I wasn't thinking about, and now I'm thinking about things. So I'm gonna. I want.
You made him think.
You sound like you're really far away, so I hear you.
I am far away.
There you go.
I'm gonna catch him again.
I'm going to say, how much inspiration do you have?
I have 4.
You have 4. Okay. Then I'm going to say that we've had this conversation a few times, and you're an arch druid.
Yeah.
So I say spend the 4 inspiration to confirm, I guess, in Ba'r that an arch druid means they can shapeshift as a bonus action.
I like this rule.
I like this.
This is a good rule.
Oh, this rune for play for it next time.
I'm just looking at things, and I'm just like, if you're like, that would make sense to me, and at least. And then I'm also in another realm of this speaking. I am, when I get time, which may not happen till summer, I want to look at the new edition, and I want to see what things I'm going to take and what things I'm not going to take. And I know one of the things
Dual wielding, please, dual wielding.
and one of the things I mentioned there is shapeshifting. I think is a bonus action now, but
Well, 4 inspiration spent to make Octoroid shapeshifting a bonus action.
okay.
With that, then I will transform. I will wild shape into a hawk, and then through the use of beast spells, fuck these dwarves. I cast Earthquake.
Yeah.
You see, last time he leveled a building with that. This time it's dwarves.
Why did I think? I don't know.
Dwarves are not making a good name for themselves in this campaign, by the way.
The ground in the
Point
area
that out.
you're sure the ground that is country must make a constitution save. They're prone. Okay, I'll say they're already prone. So this spell can have an additional effects depending on the terrain area.
See, and I wanted to cast this while the reverse gravity was still up, so all that rubble would fly up and hit the dwarves. But no, one day I'll be up. One day I can do that combo.
Well, now we know for next time gravity is reversed.
Oh. Okay. They fall. Okay. Remain prone, basically. They have fissures. Okay. one fissure. Where's your radius?
It's essential because they're 100 feet off the map. So it's essentially that, like starting just off the map towards the location is the radius.
Okay. Would be like that.
Yeah, just not, hitting the tarrasque as well.
Oh, you don't want to hit the tarrasque? Come on, man.
So yeah,
Just like
yeah.
okay. So they're held prone. A fissure opens up, I'm gonna say dead center. And it is 2 times 20 feet wide.
20 feet deep, 10 wide.
Yeah, 20 feet deep, 10 wide. So it doesn't hit a dwarf, unfortunately. And then there is a river system crumbling and trees and rocky outcroppings and things. So, I'm going to say that each of them have to roll dex saves to avoid the general shit of that. So give me a moment to do that.
You don't want this smoke.
Alright. Roll the 5d6 bludgeoning stuff.
Not amazing, but it's something.
And then okay, so it's yeah, that one's a saber suck. Okay. So 19 is him, 14 is him, so he gets to 17. And is pinned under a tree. The other dwarf, yeah, he got a 9. Just like 2 trees. He dodges one, and then another. He's already prone. He's like rolling, and then he just gets smacked in between 2 of them. And is restrained. Yep, restrained. And then the other 4, 2 of them passed. First, okay, this one does not. The other one does not. So yeah. Almost not quite aware of this, but Birdman is aware of one thing. His hunter's mark is no longer active on that. 2 of the dwarves get taken out in the process of that. And then you're still concentrating.
Mm-hmm. And if we could just say, because I doubt we really need to care about time a little bit too much, but after 6 seconds after a round, I'd also like to cast Firestorm on them as well.
Ooh,
We're really laying it on thick with these dwarves, huh?
fuck wolves.
I mean, they deserve it. But
So
like, holy fuck.
I was gonna say, oh well, let me see what they do, but they're not gonna get very far. So, because of difficult terrain and shit. So, okay, Firestorm.
Yeah, there's enough for each of them to have a
And
taste.
we wonder why they hate magic so much.
Because they're jealous.
This is why.
Okay, oh yeah, Firestorm. I sometimes I can
Why?
use Flame Strike. The Firestorm's the better one. Yeah, okay.
That's right, sucks.
This is why they hate magic.
Actually, we hate magic. Yes. Yes. So I'm just gonna roll dex saves for them. They do have it. A few of them have advantage on the dex saves.
Do the dwarves know they can just begin to study magic themselves? Are they aware of that?
They could.
This is what these guys sort of represent. Sort of. Keyword there.
Mm.
Sort of. 1, 2.
Yeah,
But
They
my-
just really suck at
if
it.
Karulv didn't die, we could have gotten a bit more lore about the
Okay,
dwarves.
this one has advantage.
But no.
You could set a beef with frogs.
He just, hey man, you stole his frog, and the frog got away.
I
Frog
know I
ended up
am the
dying
frog.
anyway.
All right, so okay, dokie, artichokes.
Oh no, he's gonna transform you again. Fuck. We're fucked.
All right, well, there's screams, roars, pain. Here's them. In that idea, I'm going to make a sanity save for the remaining 2 dwarves.
Remaining 2? Oh no.
Get fucked.
Can you give them disadvantage just for fun?
You can if you want.
No, if you can just give them disadvantage for fun because fuck wolves.
Failed anyway. They had to get a 16. They did not get a 16. So they're going to now. That's enough for them to stay. Now I'm gonna roll an intelligence check to see if they stay and fight, or do they just like sit for a minute confused.
I mean, in that minute of confusion, the earthquake is still gonna keep happening.
Yeah, it makes sense. If they roll really low, then they're gonna try to stay or attack. So one of them is under a tree, so he can't stay. He's staying no matter what. The other one, he's dealing with the earthquake and stuff along the way. There is that. So
More fissures.
fissures happen. All right, we're gonna just roll.
Please tell me there's one survivor.
I was just thinking, like with what's going on with all this shit. Okay, so one of them gets away. The one that keeps running, I'm gonna say he eventually gets away, but he's fucking wounded. Like he got hit, smashed so many times. But he eventually gets like out of it. The other one just he crushed, and you killed like 30 dwarves. And, um 4 rounds, whatever it was. I don't know.
One
Reverse
dwarf
gravity.
survives.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn the perception, Birdman. That's part of that. But nevertheless, that was part of the point of these things, I think. So I'm gonna take us out of initiative at this. Let me delete people. From the order. And you guys, yeah.
Amu
Come
would.
here, I guess.
Yeah.
You
Amu
I
would.
don't know.
Wamu would fly down and kind of like, is this like just a river? This isn't like a like a small valley or something like this is just a normal river type
It's
thing.
just a little stream that connects to the main river south of where you guys are at.
Okay. Then Amu is dropping out of his wild shape. And I am going to cast what I wanted to do essentially last session. Speak with animals to see if this works. Because I doubt it will work on the real tarrasque, but this might be a different case. And he will ask it, "Are you hurt?"
It has, you're watching it finally pull its head out of a hole that it landed in, covered in mud, and it has it up its nose and mouth and like spitting and vomiting things out, and doesn't really process the pain or discomfort of that. It just goes through the process and then is sitting there breathing, and then you say words and it looks at you curiously, and you don't know why you know that it says yes, but you think it's fine.
Mm. Tell me, do you understand me more than you understand me before? Or is it the same?
I understand you more now.
What?
One second, huh?
Talking to
I
the
don't know. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's confused.
That's fine.
The tarrasque looks at you again and then gets up and kind of moves towards you, stomping as it does, water and stuff flapping around. Goes over the dilapidated stream that used to be here, but now that reverse gravity has kind of messed it up. Climbs up and goes to the dog that's next to you and bites at it, starts to eat it.
Mm. Birdman.
Yeah.
Try talking with him.
Okay. I look at it like, Z? Sit. I don't know. Like that's like shrugs at you like, yeah?
He rips the dog in half, swallows one half,
Yeah.
starts to suck on the blood of the other half like a little, popsicle. Leans
They
down,
were
chew on it like a dog chewing on a bone.
uh hello? I think he's
He
really hungry.
his head like leans towards you, like he acknowledges to that part, but then he bites harder in and then rips off one of the arms of the dog, swallows it, chews it up, one kind of gobble.
At least you have food now.
He gets up, goes to the dwarf near you, starts to bite at its head.
Mm.
He bites the dwarf's head off. All right, no one stopped.
Yes.
He keeps he's
Uh,
eating.
Ooh. And
Well, I can't really like talk to it. It's more of just like an innate feel thing. I mean, I could probably like touch it. It'd probably growl at me and try to, you know, it's like a dog. It's like a big, scaly, stupid dog.
Mm. Okay, I'm gonna roll an animal handling, which is uh most. This is just in a way of like trying to hold his attention. So maybe this works, maybe this doesn't. While saying, "Who is he to you?" While pointing at Birdman.
The word, like the word brother, makes sense to you, and you don't know why that idea comes to your mind. Just like that idea after you ask that question. He's still chewing, he's eating the dwarf, but he answered you. It's not like how you expect it to be. He's not like, it doesn't seem to work in the same way as like other animals. So you can confirm it's working. It's just like indirect.
This Birdman, we truly have stumbled upon something that is defying of logic completely.
Okay. How so?
He finishes eating the dwarf.
I'm not sure if your ranger capabilities allow you to communicate with animals, but us druids can. However, doing so, we expect them to respond in a particular way. However, when using that magic with him, pointing at Z, I am getting a response, but not in a normal way. I asked him, "Who are you?" to him, and not from his mouth, but somehow from his senses, I think. He thinks of you as his brother.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's probably the connection with, the regular tarrasque,
He brings the other dwarf body to your feet, Birdman.
I say, thank you, I'm not hungry. And then I think the skin quilt just starts going ham. Like,
Okay,
oh, I
once he
guess
sees the skin quilt eating it, he goes to this dog and he brings it to Amu.
I think I am actually hungry.
Mm.
And he like nudges the dog to Amu. And then he will
Oh.
go to these other people here and he will bring each of you a corpse.
I think he
And
thinks that we're all it's family now.
yeah. Like he understands enough to know that he ate enough and that there's enough food for you guys to eat.
Yes.
So
Then Amu would then ask the question to the Tarrasque. Who are all of us to you then?
he doesn't know the word. Like it's obvious he's kind of confused, but by those things. But like the idea of brother returns, and he looks at Birdman, and then there's like an obvious understanding that he knows Birdman is connected to you all, kind of thing. So that's like the gist. Like he's just like he knows that you guys are doing things, but he is wary of these other four. You can see it's like more of with Venator and Whitesnake and Kaly. He's kind of I don't know. They're not.
Hi.
They're not like natural stuff. You know what I mean? Like they're not like a ranger that's covered in an intestine quilt, nor a sport. Like he's was born in a swamp. Obviously, like he has a little bit of that like connection. Like there's a little bit of like, you know, an odd alligator, a more prescient kind of alligator mentality going on.
Amu would.
Understands the concept of nature and not
Yes.
the concept of magic.
True.
Great.
Amu would take out, like, absent-mindedly ignite his sunblade and start cooking parts of the dog. As he says to Birdman,
But it's still too funny.
as he says to Birdman, he doesn't understand too well. He's not very smart. But he gets at least that all of us are connected to you. And as such, he's tolerant. However, those four give him the most pause.
You look over and I feel like the skin quilt has like liquefied this dog. It's just like sucking it up, like like yeah. Just my god. Okay, so it thinks. So wait, so it thinks that I'm one of it, and you're like what? And then they're like not.
I think it was born in a swamp.
That makes
And
sense.
as I am a spore druid, I am connected to swamps. But they are something else, essentially.
I
Tenebris,
did find it in a swamp.
the tarrasque is preparing to take a dump in front of you.
Yes.
White snake, doors, Kaly, take a step back.
Well, yeah, there you go. He does his business. And then
Like,
he kind of like buries it like a lazy cat with some of the leaves and things, but yeah.
I have always wondered how useful tarrasque fertilizer could be.
Well, I mean, you have the opportunity to know now.
Not in the way that I've ever wanted.
that might not be a terrible idea.
Now, the one thing I've learned about being a ranger is that sometimes you just find shit and use it,
Well,
literally and figuratively.
well, I agree with you there. This isn't how I would have ever figured it to happen. Mm,
Yeah.
I
So
need the
anyway, I think about that way is where we're gonna find Veer. All weird dwarves aside.
right. As I was going to ask, I guess we should deal with Veer then.
Well, he did have some dwarves with him, so maybe he knows these ones right here. And then he like kicks one of them on the ground.
Well,
Oh,
with
but this
this,
kind of people.
well, with all their screams, I doubt anyone couldn't have known at least somewhat of what's happened. You four, are you ready to move out at a moment's notice to find Veer and deal with him one way or another? Kaly, Tenebris,
I'm good.
Tenebris.
I spaced out. I'm sorry. What?
It's pooping in front of you. I understand.
We're
I'm
going.
mesmerized.
Scary sight.
It's time to deal with Vear, or at least find him. Are you ready for that? Or do we need a moment to rest?
It's best not try to take a moment to rest. How long of a moment are we talking?
Well,
No
they're
more than
probably
30
about,
minutes.
you know, they were only. How far were they out from us when I scouted them last night? Only about like an hour or so, right? And then we slept.
We were sleeping while that happened. So.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So when you crossed the ferry originally, you figured they were a day or so ahead of you, and then you guys traveled for a little bit of that time and kind of rested for that time for about a day or so, and then this is like that night after that kind of rest a little bit in the late evening, late night, I should say, actually. So you kind of caught up with them because they stopped to do some harvesting and things. And you saw them, but now you've been distracted for an hour or so, probably with all the different events and conversations that have happened, with the combat and whatnot. So, yeah, you have at least an hour or two of unaccounted time of what happened with that camp that had not necessarily, you didn't really see Veer, you saw the tent that had his symbol on it.
Not enough time to recharge spells. Not enough time to create more breath rune. Fuck it. Let's go.
Probably enough time to take like a short rest, gather up all the rest of these dogs for a snack.
I can.
What? I have 2 spell slots. I can create another one.
I can scout from the air while you all briefly take a moment.
That
If
won't work for me.
There's so many dogs here. I think I just like would gather up the rest of them if I can.
gotta keep that meat.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, now I have a mouth to feed. A very large alligator jaw
rhymes.
mouth.
He's like an alligator dog.
Yeah, alligator dog.
Like I'm totally like vibing alligator and like a very, very stubborn bulldog.
Oh god, it's not another bulldog.
Well,
I love bulldogs though.
Yeah, but the last one was a dragon, and this one's fucking rat.
yes! I've picked up another less intelligent pet. Let's go.
Okay. So Amu is scouting ahead.
Yeah, because I can just go like hawk if I'm going on my own.
And then the rest are taking a short rest.
Yes.
Okay. So, Amu, I guess roll a perception check.
Yes. 29.
I was like, that's a hit dice, and then I got confused.
I almost got confused too.
So
I'm always confused.
you're easily able to find the campsite as Birdman described further down south, east from where you are. And then you circle around and it looks genuinely abandoned, and based upon the recent fire being put out and the smoke teetering up from it, it's probably rather soon. That your inference you made about the noises and whatnot, these dwarves obviously reacted to. Do you how much time do you spend searching the camp?
Essentially, as long as it doesn't exceed the 30 minutes, essentially enough time to find a trace of their tracks and which direction they would be moving.
Okay.
And
I
actually,
guess
I probably don't even need to do that because I will actually just cast Commune with Nature and just ask it, like, hey, there were some motherfuckers here. Which way do they go? Type of shit. Well, I get knowledge of the land, right? So, nature, tell me which way do these fuckers go?
Nature, tell me what to do.
3 facts of your choice about terrain, people, or undead.
Yeah, so I guess it would be definitely terrain, people, and I already know bodies of water, so let's just go. Why not throw in undead too while we're at it? Why not?
Okay. No one death, but the earthquake and reverse gravity has awoken most creatures and birds and whatnot in the area, kind of flying about, scared, going to different places. The waterways seem somewhat stable despite everything, I would say. And then the last thing is for people. There are 2 kind of, well, it's more like radius is limited to 300 feet. Okay. There are 2 groups of people, I guess. I can picture like the idea of like heading kind of east, but no, I'm sorry, heading back west to the ferry. You would guess is one kind of idea. They seem It seems to be like a smaller group. I just imagine like the pitter patter of footprints is kind of what you hear from like the ground, kind of picking up on it. And then the other group is has a carts or something. Like you hear the wheels and stuff, and they're a larger group, and they've broken north and like northwestish.
Okay. Then I would return to the group with this information and I would say it they almost started traveling east. I found the camp that you were referring to and it has been abandoned. Now there are 2 different groups. a smaller group, moves to the west, probably returning to the ferry. The other has the cart, and they're moving north to northwest. Now, I do remember those guards, the Sinus, stating that Vear was going to return at some point. So he's probably in the smaller group.
And the dwarves with him probably had the cart with the tarrasque stuff in it.
Which they're moving north somewhere.
Well, I guess what do we retrace? Just go back? Maybe we can catch them.
I think we certainly could. Should we... I could take at least one of us and travel ahead a bit faster to block them off if needed. Or we could travel together. What say you?
I'm probably gonna hitch a ride on our new friend here.
That would probably be for the best.
Yeah.
Perhaps you
Sith.
could take Kaly so she can sling spells from up above.
Could also just take the magic carpet again. That's
That-
an option.
That thing is terribly slow.
Well, I wouldn't say terribly.
It
I'd say
can...
it'd be a good thing if you were taking somebody out on a date.
I
Kinda
don't...
cool.
I have no desire to repopulate at all, so offspring is not a concern of mine.
But there's so many things that we could see, so many mystical wonders, so many places we could go.
If I wish to see the world, I could do that on my own.
Well, I mean, but it'd be cooler if you were on a magic carpet ride with, another person.
He's not wrong.
I can literally turn into a giant eagle and have them just ride on my back.
Yeah, but you couldn't talk to them. You'd just be like them every single time, Trust me, I get it. I know what that's like. And cawing at people is very uncomfortable. People don't like it very much.
I see. No
Like, that's neither
problem.
here nor there. we can go.
Can we get back to the meta at hand?
Sure. Sorry, it's a little digression.
Well, Kaly, if you would care to join me to cut off Vear, potentially, we would have to go ahead a bit of a ways, as the others would lag behind slightly. If not, then I can't entrust that I will keep Vear alive if I go alone.
I will happily join you on your journey.
And allow me to offer some aid myself. Which I cast at, let's say, 3rd level. For Amu, myself, and the Birdman. No, Birdman doesn't need. He has the tarrasque.
Well, I'm
my
going
my
at the
dude.
speed of whatever the tarrasque is walking.
And my
So-
dude. That makes more sense.
The tarrasque is about as fast as a dwarf.
It's not very fast at all. Like we could ride that on the horse. Yeah, but what if we ride on the ox instead? What?
Yeah, fuck
Alright.
it.
Then
It's stronger.
I turn into a giant eagle, offer my back to Kaly, there is no saddle, so just hang on tight. And I will be able to fly 70 feet, going at a comfortable pace. I could push it, but I'm not going to. Actually, wait, no. I have a better idea. Fuck that. I don't need to do that. Yeah. No, fuck that. I know plenty of trees. I cast transport via plants. Actually,
I'm taking back belongs Strider. Fuck you.
yeah. Actually, wait, I have a better idea. We'll just go through a tree so that we can return back to the beginning of the forest on this side of the river.
But what about
Okay.
Z?
Yeah, he can go through too. Yeah.
Large,
Z?
large
Large.
or inanimate plant. Yes, he's large. He's not okay.
It
Um,
technically says any creature can step into it. Doesn't even
Um,
say.
yeah, technically, yeah, you were correct.
It's just still large plants that matter, not the
Like a
creatures.
big ass plant.
To clarify, you're going back to like the ferry area.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, scratch off fly head note. Via plants to ferry.
Yes.
So you're trying to catch off the group that's going to the ferry. Okay. Okay. So I want to narrate a bit of imagery that happens like as okay. I would like all four of you to roll me a D100.
No.
Whoever gets the lowest is like the last person going through the plant. And then they would see this thing that I'm going to describe.
Damn it.
Got everyone for Kaly
Not
too.
me.
Alright, so Tenebrous is the very last one to
No,
go.
that was for Kaly.
Oh,
But
golly.
yeah,
Oh, there you go.
but we can also switch places. I don't mind being last.
It's a Tenebrous story, so here you go. So Tenebrous, Kaly then, is the last person out, which makes more narrative sense in some ways. Kaly, out of the corner of your eye, you see this weird flash of light nearby where you guys set up your campfire and whatnot. And it's a large flash of light. Like it takes up a huge space in the area. And in that flash of light, you see a thing appear that looks like this.
That's what I was fucking expecting.
And it leans down and picks up the body of one of these arbiters in a kind of confused way. Not like sad that it's broken, just confused that it is broken, kind of thing. Like that's like it shouldn't be that way. And then sees like the plant kind of close up and from that tree that you guys were nearby. And it's like distant, I would say a pretty good distance away. But yeah, you guys don't have to worry about it. I was like, if you guys started to run, it would be starting to chase after you. But now that you teleported, different story.
It's okay. I would have had a flawless plan to kill it.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Okay. So you guys teleport back to the ferry area. You are ahead of where these people would be. They would be a few hours before